Hello there guys and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for me to welcome you to yet another FIFA 16 Career Mode Top Tips video. And today we are here with the best versatile players in Career Mode, and this is basically just what it says on the tin. These are young players who happen to be able to play in a variety of different positions, and the most extravagant positions the better really. So if they can play in defence, attack and midfield, then obviously they're more likely to be in this video. If you do go on to enjoy the video though, feel free to hit the likes button, and as always, if there's any type of tips videos that you want to see specifically, drop them in the comment section below and I will try to do them for you in the future. But the first player on this list is someone who's made their headlines very recently. This is Saul, better call Saul, the defensive midfielder from Atletico Madrid, who scored an absolute beauty of a goal against Bayern Munich in the Champions League a few days ago. He's a very versatile player. He can play as a defensive mid, obviously that's his main position, and you'll see his other positions in a moment. But in terms of attributes, 81 stamina, 81 ball control, 70 dribbling is a farce given the goal he scored against Bayern Munich, but 82 heading accuracy and 85 short pass. You can see he can play as a defensive mid, a centre mid, or a right mid. Realistically, he could probably play on the left as well, given he's left-footed, 20 years of age, medium attacking and defensive work rate with over 85 potential. So even just generally, he's a good player to buy, and he's a very versatile player at that. Now here's another player actually that's known for his versatility. This is Joshua Kimmich of Bayern Munich. Now this is actually a player that is versatile in real life, but EA haven't quite caught on to that yet, if you know what I'm saying. Next year he's probably like, if it's possible for a player to have like 5 positions, he will have that. At the moment, he can play as a centre mid, centre back or a defensive midfielder, but I've seen him play in so many different positions apart from that as well. Medium attacking and defensive work rate. His highest attribute is 83 agility, and he's 20 years of age with 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and he's 74 overall at the start of the game. Third player though in this list is Sergi Roberto, and on FIFA, every single player has an overall if they were to play in that position, right? So if Sergi Roberto were to play at right back, what overall would he play as? This guy, every single position apart from centre half, he's above 72. That's ridiculous. That means he can literally play everywhere apart from centre back, actually, and up front. Centre back and striker, apart from that, he can play anywhere. On the wings, as a full back, as a centre mid, defensive mid, attacking mid. Absolutely insane. 23 years old, 78 overall, from Barcelona. Probably the most versatile player in this whole video. After that, though, is Alessandro Schürf from FC Schalke in the Bundesliga. 72 overall, right midfielder, 82 acceleration, 86 agility, as well as decent sprint speed, balanced stamina, reactions, ball control, dribbling, and short passing. And this guy, as is the case with all the players in this video, is very versatile. You can see he's got 4 positions, can play on either wing, as an attacking mid, or as a plain central midfielder. He's Austrian, 21 years of age, high attacking work rate, and 5-star weak foot as well, as 3-star skill moves, which is pretty damn decent as well. 4 positions though, can play as attacking mid, centre mid, and on both wings. That's pretty mad actually. So yeah, that's Alessandro Schürf, I think it's pronounced. After that though, we've got David Alaba, someone that you guys are slightly more likely to know, perhaps, unless you're a Schalke fan. This is the Bayern Munich left back, of course, 85 overall. You can see a heck of a lot of dark green. If I read them all out, I'd be here till next Tuesday. But nevertheless, he can play as a left back, a centre back, and he can play in central midfield as well. Given he can play as a centre-back and a centre-mid, he could probably play in defensive mid as well, realistically. Left-footed, high attacking work rate, 23 years of age, from Austria, like Schürf before him. 4-star weak foot though, and 3-star skill moves. After that though is Emiliano Buendia, or Emiliano Good Day, of Getafe, and any Spanish speakers will understand that reference. He's 70 overall at the start of the game, is a centre attacking mid in terms of his actual position. But obviously he's got more positions after that, which are very strange. I'm going to just put that out there. His best attribute, though, is balance, which is 86. And as you can see, he can play as an attacking midfielder, a right back, and a striker. I don't think I've ever seen 3 more random positions you could be. But don't ask me how he's ended up with those 3 positions, but he just has. He's 18 years of age as well, so a very young player, clearly unsure of his actual position as it stands. But yeah, that was Emiliano Buendia of Getafe. Next up, though, is Joe Gomez of Liverpool, a 68 overall left back. Decent sprint speed as well as acceleration and strength, as well as slide tackle and stand tackle, which of course makes him a very solid defender. And in terms of a defender, he can play across the whole defensive line. He can play as a left back, a centre back, and also as a right back as well. 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, medium attacking and defensive work rate, 18 years of age, from England, playing for Liverpool in the BPL. And something like sort of 81, something like that potential, somewhere along the lines of that, between 79 and 81, a fairly cheap option, realistically. After that, though, we've got Maxi Arnold, someone, of course, I know very well, from Leicester career mode, the absolute legend that is, the Wolfsburg midfielder. 77 overall at the start of the game. His best attributes are long shots and shot power, which makes him a very interesting player to use, shall we say. Good dribbling, ball control, and finishing as well, and he can play across the whole of centre midfield. Can play as a centre mid, a attacking mid, and also as a defensive mid as well. He's left-footed, 21 years of age, about 83 potential, somewhere on the lines of that. 3-star weak foot and also 3-star skill moves. After that, though, we've got another player who can play in 4 positions. This is Jose Pozzo of Almeria. I think he's, in real life, I think he's on loan from Manchester City, but for some reason, EA haven't quite recognised that, and he's a permanent signing for Almeria, which means I think you could probably sign him in the first season, somewhere along the lines of that. He's 69 overall. Best attribute is 81 balance, as well as decent acceleration, agility, ball control, and dribbling. He can play as a striker on both wings and as a centre midfielder even. So can play as right up front, can play in central midfield or on both wings, which is pretty damn decent. 3-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves to boot. He's 19 years of age and 69 overall with, I think, 79 potential. But given he's so young, you could probably grow him a little bit further than that, who knows. Nevertheless, though, after that, we've got Jefferson Lerma of Levante, I think that badge is. Nevertheless, some pretty decent stats, actually. 88 stamina, 84 jumping, 83 shot power, which isn't bad for a player who's 72 overall. From Colombia, can play as a centre mid, a defensive mid, a right back, and a right midfielder. And I'm sure in a state of emergency could play on the left side as well. 20 years of age, 4-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, high attacking work rate, 72 overall, decent potential. I think it's about 80 potential. And he looks, I think, anyway, that I might be mixing that up with someone else actually, but he looks like a pretty decent player and very versatile. Another very versatile player, of course, is Dani Ceballos as well of Real Betis. This is another player who can play in 4 different positions, and these are quite interesting ones as well. He can play as a left mid, a defensive mid, a centre mid, or an attacking mid. And given he's right-footed, I'm sure, again, he could play on the right of midfield as well. 74 overall, 18 years of age, 81 ball control and 84 dribbling are his best attributes, as well as 80 vision, which is hence why he can play in the centre of midfield. And, yeah, very interesting positions. You don't tend to get wingers who can also play as centre mids. Anyway, after that, though, the final player in this video is Nadiem Amiri of Hoffenheim in the German Bundesliga. His best stats are 75 agility and 75 balance. He's 67 overall, an attacking midfielder at heart, if you like. But he can also play in the centre of midfield, just normal centre mid, and also can play as a left midfielder as well. Given, again, he's right-footed, he can probably play on the right-hand side of midfield as well. 18 years of age, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and medium attacking and defensive work rate. But that pretty much is the end then, I suppose, of the versatile players in that video. Some very interesting players. I'm probably going to have to make a second one of these as well, because there were so many other players that have ridiculous versatility. If you know of any, drop them in the comments section, as well as dropping ideas for future tips videos as well. I'm always open to that. But yeah, the likes of Ceballos and Buendia and Joe Gomez. Well, I mean, Joe Gomez you can understand playing across the whole of defence, but there were some strange ones, put it that way. But if you need any players to fill a gap, to fill a hole, get any of those ones, because the majority of them can play in a very high range of positions, especially Sergio Roberto. Nevertheless, if you did enjoy that video, feel free to hit the likes button, subscribe if you're new around here as well, and comment about enjoying the video if you enjoyed it that much. It's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a good day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.
No, that's not me. Act like a waste man, that's